My name's David Dix. I'm 46 years old, father of 3 kids, living in Cambridge. I'm Australian, as you can tell from my accent. I work in finance, but my main sport now is rowing, and I'm chairman of Rob Roy Boat Club in Cambridge.
So how did you get into rowing?
I first rowed at school as a 13-year-old in Australia, and rowed for 5 years at school, and that was where rowing was my first great sporting love. I then stopped rowing actually and played 10 years of rugby, and then quit rugby in my late 20s when rugby went professional. I played at a high level rugby, and moving back to Cambridge 18 months ago from overseas, rowing was there to take up again, and I got back into it.
Yeah. So what is it about rowing that keeps you coming back?
It's a good sport to do when you're older because you don't get injured. I rowed at a high level as a junior and then played international level rugby. And rugby's you can keep playing as you get older, but it starts to hurt. And rowing doesn't. And I fortunately, can keep doing it and keep fit without worrying about beating myself up.
Yeah. Have you ever had any niggles though, or injuries from it, or?
From rowing, not really. No, I've been very lucky with that. I had a few things through my rugby career which you get from high impact sports. But nothing major, and I think I've been lucky with that because my joints seem to all work quite well. So I get the occasional tweaks and twinges, which I know from getting used to knowing my body after a long time.
Yeah.
But nothing major, no.
So do you have any top tips for staying healthy and performing well?
Yeah, I think the main thing is to actually, two things probably. One is be honest with yourself when you train. So I train at a high level now, which is terrific, and probably higher level than to be honest, an average 46-year-old would, but I am very honest with myself about how much I train. So if I look at a workout, I'll be hard on myself as to whether I've done enough to stay at what I'm doing. And the second thing is, as part of that, is you've got to listen to your body. So what I would do as a rugby player at elite level and as a 21-year-old is completely inappropriate for what I'm doing now as a rower at 46 years old, and it's tracking heart rates and things like that to make sure that your body's doing what it should be doing, and if it isn't, start to ask questions about why it isn't.
Yeah, okay. Great, thank you very much.
Thanks.